How did you sleep last night? I had a great night's sleep, but when I woke up and I thought what a powerful effect a great night's sleep has on my metabolism, I wanted to share with you some ideas about how to get a better night's sleep. Because I've been there, I know how stressful it can be. Now, my idea of a great night's sleep is one in which you sleep soundly and wake fully refreshed and full of energy. During a great night's sleep, you rarely, if ever, think about your troubles, you never think about the news, and you usually fall asleep within 10 minutes of your head hitting the pillow, with positive thoughts in your mind. Also, a key factor in determining if you had a great night's sleep is if you dream positive or fun dreams. Because if your night full of bad or stressful dreams, then you're most certainly tossing and turning throughout the night and not getting a restful sleep. So why is it so important to get quality sleep each and every night anyway? Your body and your mind break down and get worn out from the stress during the day. The only time that your body and your mind repair themselves and rejuvenate is when you're sleeping. But it's important to note here that restful sleep is the key. Tossing and turning all night or waking up every few hours is not considered restful sleep. I recently read an article that made it to my research centre that stated the facts about how snoring affects your sleep and your health. People who snore tend to disrupt their sleep on average 300 times a night. Now that's not a restful night's sleep. Now think about it this way for a moment. If you've been under stress lately, or if your mattress sucks, or if you just plain haven't been able to sleep well for the past few weeks or months, then you haven't given your brain or body the time it needs to repair itself. So you actually start each and every day a little bit less focused and less metabolically healthy than the previous day. Now don't try and catch up on your sleep. People tell me all the time that they know that they don't get enough sleep during the week, but they catch up at weekends. Let me put an end to that myth right now. That does not work. Your body and your mind need a regular sleeping pattern to repair and rejuvenate. Without it, you're actually deteriorating yourself rather than re-energizing yourself. So what is actually considered enough sleep? Now, generally speaking, everyone should strive to get 8 hours of restful sleep every night. Now, if you eat a very healthy diet and exercise properly and give yourself a few mental breaks during the day, and if you sleep like a baby and awaken fully refreshed every day, then you might be the type of person who can get away with less sleep, maybe 6 hours a night. On the other hand, if you experience extraordinary amounts of stress each day, either mental or physical, then you'll need more than 8 hours a day. A marathon runner, for example, tends to put his or her body through a lot of stress each day. That person needs more than just 8 hours because their body needs more repair time than normal. The same holds true for the person going through massive mental stress as well. So how can you help facilitate a better night's sleep for yourself and those around you? Here are my 10 steps to help get a great night's sleep. Number 1, make a list of what you need to do the next day. Write it all down and keep that paper and pen near you by your bedside in case you think of anything else you need to do. When you write these things down, you're giving your brain the signal that it no longer needs to think about these tasks and hence helps you get a better night's sleep. Number 2, don't watch television or listen to the radio, especially the news, before retiring to bed. And certainly do not fall asleep with the TV or radio on. That's just external influence that we don't need. Number 3, read some inspirational or self-growth material for at least 30 minutes prior to bed. Your goal for this is to fill your mind with inspirational thoughts before falling asleep so that the last thoughts you have before drifting off are uplifting thoughts, as opposed to stressful thoughts that most people think about just before they fall asleep, i.e. debt or what they have to do at work tomorrow, and that's not good for getting restful sleep. Number 4, make sure the room that you're sleeping in is as dark as possible. The body is made to sleep when it's dark outside. The darker the room, the more potential for a deep sleep. So invest in some good curtains. Number 5, make the room as silent as possible. Turn off all electric devices and ask others in the house to be as quiet as they can be. Number 6, don't eat for at least 3 hours before going to bed. When there's undigested food in the stomach, your body is forced to focus on digesting that food rather than being focused on repairing your body and mind, which is what sleep is all about. The body was designed to digest food best while moving, not while laying down. Number 7, try to go to bed at approximately 10 p.m. and wake up at approximately 6 a.m. In Ayurvedic medicine, it's believed that there are cycles that are the most conductive for certain activities. Going to bed at 2 p.m. and arising at 6 a.m. appears to allow the body to rest the deepest, rejuvenate the most, and give the person the most amount of energy throughout the day. I know that's not entirely possible for everyone due to your working schedule and children, etc., but between 10 and 6 is the best time that you can get for sleep. Number 8, don't take drugs or vitamins or herbs that are supposed to help you sleep unless required by your physician. Most of these artificial sleeping aids do nothing more than deaden your senses. The goal of sleep is to give your body the time and means to repair itself and prepare for the coming day. Now, when you drug yourself to sleep, every system in your body is slowed down, including all those systems that are responsible for repairing you. So try and stay away from these drugs and vitamins and herbs and try and get to sleep naturally. Number 9, make sure there's a fresh air supply in the room. The air indoors is said to be some of the most toxic air around. When you sleep, you're only able to breathe in the air that surrounds you in your enclosed bedroom. Try opening a window. If it's cold outside, then just open the window a little bit, just a crack. The fresh air that comes in while you sleep will help your body repair itself because you have access to cleaner, more oxygenated air. And finally, number 10, during the day, do 60 minutes of mild exercise. If you don't have time to do 60 minutes in a row, then break it up into two 30-minute sessions, or 3 20-minute sessions, or 6 10-minute sessions. Just get a full 60 minutes in. The best exercise when talking about general health and preparing your body for a great night's sleep is walking. Now, to get more information about how to get a better night's sleep, come and visit the sleep experts at www.thesleeplessinsomniac.com. We have a 20-page free essential sleep guide which goes through all of these tips and more, and has the ability and has been proven to help people get a better night's sleep. And the best part, it's free. So follow the link next to this video, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers.